Be great today and stop worrying about tomorrow. Worrying about tomorrow is the greatest trap, not only in the English language, but in our society. Let me explain. How many of you are worried about tomorrow? I mean, like, you already know what you're going to do tomorrow. You know what you're going to wear, all these things. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But what about today? So many of us miss the opportunity of what they call the power of now. I know you've heard the phrase, stop and smell the roses, right? Right? It's one of the most common phrases. And to me, that means don't miss the gifts that are right in front of you. Don't miss the opportunities that are trying to stir up and come up through your mind, your belly, your spirit. Don't miss that person sitting right across from you who might be your tomorrow. But if we're not present, that's all we have. That's then becomes the doorway for anxiety to kick in. And once anxiety begins to kick in, now a couple of things are going to happen. One, you're going to feel overconfident and miss what might show up because you're so wrapped up in all of your resources and all of your surety, all of your ego-drawn, boosted confidence, which isn't bad, but it can be. Or you're going to be on the other side, riddled with fear. Oh, I was talking to somebody recently who thinks fear is not fear. What I mean by that is they think fear means they have to be scared. No, that's not what fear is. Fear is the absence of truth. Fear is the absence of calm. Fear is the absence of being present. So anything short of that is based in fear. And if it's based in fear, then you're certainly going to miscalculate. You're going to likely overspend, and you're going to miss what's right in front of you. So can you see that anytime you spend overly focused on tomorrow by not being present today, you're screwing yourself. Look at your life. I'm not making this stuff up. Look at your life. When you think about tomorrow, let me work hard today so that one day I'll get that vacation. And then parents tell their children, hey, let me work today so that later on, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Meanwhile, we're missing precious moments because we're not freaking present. There's a couple things that lead to that. Number one, we don't have our priorities aligned. We have them in our head, but what we do with our time isn't real. My father used to say in the network marketing world, you can tell where a person's priorities really are by looking at their checkbook, but because we don't look at checkbooks anymore, it doesn't quite work out. So I challenge you. Go online to your bank account. Find out, where does the majority of your money go to? That's going to tell you where your priorities are. If you have somebody you love, I hope then there you're going to see a certain amount of money contributing to the betterment of their lifestyle and their well-being. Perhaps you have a small business, then you're going to see investments there. Now do me a more important favor. Go to your calendar. Open your calendar for the week and find out which color represents the majority and what are those things associated with. If it's work, you might be working too much. See, you thought I was going to let that slide. But some of us have gotten so used to working 10, 12, 14-hour days, we think it's normal. And I'm here to tell you it's not. Your employer cannot obligate you. Well, I will lose my job if I don't do what they told me to do. I mean, work is important. I'm not pretending, but nothing's prohibiting you from looking for another opportunity. You don't have to just do because they say do if it's not helping the betterment of who you are. Oh, let something go wrong, they'll let you go in a heartbeat. So I'm not pushing back against work. I'm saying, how is that working out with who you say you want to be in life? And what you say your priorities are. If you say your children are priority, but you're not spending time with them, go ask your kid what they think priorities are. You'll know really quickly whether or not they agree with you. Ask your loved one, your significant other. They'll tell you. You see, all this comes about because we're spending so much time on tomorrow. And I'm about to give you a huge secret. The problem isn't even all rooted in tomorrow. It's rooted in yesterday and yesteryear. because the majority of us not only are not present thinking we're off in our future, the truth is we haven't let go of our past. And we're operating in our present thinking about our future from the bullshit in our past, and it's messing us up in our present and therefore damaging our future. Meaning we are making choices about our future from the pain in our past that we haven't healed yet. Yeah. You know, why you overwork. I'm afraid I could lose it all any day. I gotta save a lot more. You never know what's gonna happen. Just in case he leaves me. Just in case she leaves me. Just in case the economy crashes. I'm not saying you shouldn't be smart. I'm saying look at the root of what's causing the activity that you're absorbing, using, doing, that's impeding upon what you say you prioritize. If you love your family, there should be blocks of time. I didn't say one day a week. There should be blocks of time. Okay, let's go there. If you have children, do you realize your children spends more time with the teacher than they do you on a daily basis? Like, count the hours. And if that's the case, who's actually raising your child? Oh, maybe that's why we expect teachers to do so much or so little. We think they're babysitters. You can't throw away your parenthood on a school system and think you're going to get a child to produce like you know they're capable of. Because if you're not teaching them, you're not influencing them, then it's not happening. It requires intentionality. And yes, I know that means you might have to shrink aspects of your life. But if you're not enjoying it anyway and all you're doing is going to work to take care of it, why don't you pull back? Some of these questions are rhetorical. Other ones are ones I really need you to take a look at. So if you want to be that ideal parent, you might want to do that. I'm just saying. If you want to be that significant other, you might want to do that. You might want to look at how much time am I actually spending with them to cultivate what it is I want with them. Not just a ring on the hand, not just sex in the bed, not just a shiny object. What kind of depth and relationship do you want with them? What do you want to cultivate and build with them? Now go back and look at that schedule and see where they fit in. Look at that bank account and see where they fit in. I know this is a hard question. But if no one asks you the hard questions, you don't get the opportunity to have the depth. When I travel the world, for crying out freaking loud, everywhere but here, actually cares about their family. How do you know? Because they take siestas and they go be with their family. How do you know? Because when work is over, they go be with their family. How do you know? Because they're not out shopping every freaking day to find out the latest thing they can buy. They don't really care. Why? Because they're spending time with their family and the people they love. We got it so twisted and upside down here, thinking we got to go do all this work to make all this money. And I like money. I do like money a lot. But just find out how to invest. There's other ways to make money for you. I'm talking about your most valuable asset, your time. Because you can never get it back. You can never get it back. Once that partner's gone, they're gone. Once your health is gone, it's gone. Once that child is gone, it's gone. So I'm asking you, stop worrying about tomorrow. Go get rid of that past so that you can actually be present. And you'll find you enjoy your life so much more. But you're the first step in that process. I love you. I'm proud of you. Listen, go join the free VIP group. The link is below. It's down there on purpose. It's free. Come hang out with like minds where we talk about this kind of stuff, where we actually help each other reorient our lives, restructure how we earn, and things of that nature to make the quality of our existence better. That's why I'm here. That's why I was born. So you get to discover how amazing you already are. Do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Comment below. Give me some feedback. I'm cool with that. And then, of course, share it with people you love. Thank you.